Have you ever been following your meal plan for about 2 weeks and you see really good results? Maybe you lost 5 pounds, but then after 1 month, you just gain all of that weight back. Well, one of the issues that may be causing you to not lose fat is that you're not in the fat burning state for as long as you should be. You see, your body has two main sources of fuel. One is fats and one is carbs. If you're serious about losing weight right now, then what you have to do is consistently and efficiently communicate to your body's metabolism to be in a fat burning state. And no, don't worry, this is not a video hating on carbohydrates. I actually think carbohydrates are super important to be able to exercise and to go about everyday life. So stick around to the end of the video because I'll be going over why carbs are still important to stay in the fat burning state. But let's talk about what is the fat burning state. A person in the fat burning state can expect to be using mostly fats stored in their body as fuel to do everyday tasks. This is because there actually isn't enough carbohydrates present in the body for the metabolism to use. Carbohydrates are actually the body's favorite fuel source. The reason being is because it's easier to metabolize, it doesn't take as long, but fat takes longer, so your body is used to using carbohydrates first. So if there aren't enough carbohydrates in your body, then you'll be mostly using fats to burn. Being in the fat burning state actually helps you to avoid plateaus and push through barriers that you have, especially because people that just started into the weight loss program are going to lose mostly water weight. You're actually not losing that much fat yet. So being in the fat burning state is really going to help you to make sure you consistently lose weight and you never stop. So next is how to be in the fat burning state and make sure you stay there. So the way you view your food will actually help you to lose weight. The way I view food is that it's just a fuel source, nothing else. Imagine your body is a car. Actually, it's a hybrid car. And you have two main fuel sources. So one is electricity and the other is gasoline. So your body or your car will start running on electricity first since it's more efficient. But if you don't charge your vehicle first before you go for your drive, you're gonna be switching into gasoline. Now, I actually don't know that much about cars, but what I mean to say is that your carbohydrates are your electricity and your fats are your gasoline. And some hybrids can actually switch between both on the drive, and your body can actually do the same. If you're only consuming carbs, you're only going to be burning carbs. So you want to make sure that you're eating carbohydrates either before or after your exercise. And your exercise should be high calorie demanding. So this includes hiking, boxing, or even weight training. These are really important to have carbohydrates present so that you can perform at your best. Alright, let's take a look at the average day for the average person who consumes a lot of carbs. So this is someone that's not trying to do weight loss right now, but they're kind of just eating kind of healthy and going about their day. So at 8 a.m., this person wakes up and maybe has some whole wheat toast as they prepare to go to work. Now, when they're going to work, they're going to actually burn a certain amount of calories. It's not going to be a lot of calories, but they're still burning some. And then at 12 p.m., they're on their lunch break at work, so they're eating Subway maybe. At 4 p.m., maybe they're getting into a chip bag and they're snacking down on some Doritos, and they're on their way back from work. At 6 p.m., you're having your pre-workout meal, which is actually pretty decent. It's healthy. You've got your chicken, your healthy protein, your rice, your healthy carbs, and even maybe some vegetables on the side. At 9 p.m., you've just finished your workout and then you're having pretty much the same thing. Maybe you switched it up a little bit from chicken to steak, whatever it is, but it's pretty much the same idea. So at 11 p.m., you're having your cravings at midnight, right? So it's time to have some snacks and break out a little bit of bottle of wine and you're getting ready for bed soon. And lastly is your sleep time. So from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., you're not consuming anything, but you are burning calories. Yes, your body does burn quite a few calories just laying in bed, depending on your exercise and like what you did today. Your body has to actually like grow, and it needs to gain new skin cells and do a lot of work that you're not aware of when you're sleeping. So during this whole day, you've burned 950 calories, which sounds pretty good, right? But actually, because you ate so many carbs, you burned mostly all of that in carbohydrates. You actually didn't burn any of the stored fat, or at least it's mostly burned from your carb stores. So let's now look at someone who is in the fat burning state. What does their day look like? So you wake up at 8 a.m., the same time as the last person, and you're having your protein shake and some fruits maybe, just like fueling up for your day at work. 12 p.m., you're feeling hungry and you need some healthy fats for more energy, so you're gonna have avocado, some chicken, and some vegetables to keep you more full. It's 4 p.m. now and you need a snack, so you go opt for a protein bar and maybe even another apple or some more fruits. 6 p.m., just like the other guy, it's your pre-workout meal, so you're gonna be having some fish, maybe some vegetables, not maybe, definitely some vegetables, and also quinoa. Alright, it's 9 p.m. and you're starving after that tough workout, just like the last person. So you're gonna have some baked potato, healthy carbs that are gonna digest slowly. You're gonna have some steak, switching it up from the chicken, so healthy protein, and a helping of healthy vegetables. So 11 p.m., unlike the last person, you're not eating anything, you're having water. Maybe you might have like an apple, something lower in calories, just something to help you not have to fuel up on carbohydrates. And even from 12 p.m. until when you wake up, you haven't eaten anything. So let's now look at the calorie breakdown. You actually burned just as much calories as the person before. Your workout was the same, your work routine was the same, everything that you did with your body was the same. But instead of consuming a lot of carbs and storing that as fuel, you actually allowed your body to stay in that fat burning state. It's way more powerful for fat loss purposes to be in the fat burning state than the carbs burning state. So the person in the fat burning state was not only able to maximize how much fat was burned throughout their day, but they actually managed to minimize how much carbs are stored as fats. This is also why intermittent fasting works for so many people. If they're doing intermittent fasting the standard way, there's around 16 hours where they have no option to even consume any carbs. And they have 8 hours to fuel back up and use that time to work out. So you can see why intermittent fasting is the way to go for the fat burning state. To conclude, guys, what's really important, again, is do not be afraid of carbs. They're not the devil, they're here to help you, but you gotta use them in a way that is intended for the body. So make sure that you're eating carbs before and after the high intensity or calorie demanding exercise that you're going to be doing. And let's take a look at sleep as well. Sleep, yes, you are gonna be burning calories, but it's definitely not considered exercise. So you gotta make sure that before you're sleeping, try to have 3 to 4 hours where you're not consuming anything, or at least you're not consuming any carbs. Now, if this is too hard for you, I recommend to start off 1 hour before you sleep with no food or no carbs. And then after each week, you're going to incorporate another hour to where you're not consuming any food or carbs. And this will make it a lot easier for you to stay on top of actually staying in the fat burning state while you're sleeping. Staying in the fat burning state before you sleep is really going to help you to feel less bloated and see results in weight loss really quickly. If you're trying to lose weight and if you're trying all you can to do it, but it's really tough, I hope this video really helps you, because a lot of people don't know about this, and I think a lot of people should talk about it more. Now you can actually have the correct habits to be following on top of your meal plan to make sure that you're burning fat throughout your day, not just during your workout. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. This is Round 5 Fit. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.